This short rant is for my people. By that I mean West Africans, Sierra Leoneans, Ghanaians, Cameroonians, Nigerians, and so on and so forth. Why are we running away from our homes? Why do we think that living in the city or abroad is the mark of success? And yeah, there are arguments that can be made for the economic situation, but is there nothing that we can do in our villages? I actually think most of us are inherently villagers, and if we farmed more, if we created industry in our villages, and perhaps we would have less need to run to the cities. Because when you go back home and you tell somebody that this person is living in Lagos or in Freetown or in Accra, and they'll tell you that, man, this person is the one who's showing signs of success. This is the one who's successful in the family. He's not in the village like his cousin or like his brother. And I think we have it all wrong. I think life is more meaningful in the village. If we brought up our children in the villages, perhaps they would have better. They'll be saner than they are now. They'll be less depressed. There will be less competition for what we consider is success, which is modern acquisitions. I also think FOMO is one of our greatest problems. FOMO meaning fear of missing out. You know, if I'm not using the latest gadgets, then I am not successful. If I'm not using iPhone, what's the latest one? The latest iPhone, then I'm not successful. You know, and I think we have accepted standards that are not necessarily true, standards that are not necessarily godly, in fact. So I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm just being foolish or whatever. And I know people might think this is hypocritical considering where I live, but I'm just asking, perhaps the more we are in the villages, the less we'll have crisis when people attack villages because there's strength in numbers. And perhaps the less we are in the cities, the less there will be competition for 500 people to apply for 2 jobs and, you know, and all the vices that we see. But, yeah, it is what it is. I don't know. Just saying. Go to the village. That's what I'm saying.